Well, you say that, but I doubt it. Oh, this one had an enchanted longbow. Isn't it special? Hey, it might be special, or it might just... Just what, Dorna? It was clearly a commander of them, or something like that. Or maybe a skirmisher. That's possibly true. It was leading us about by our noses for a while there. Now, what's in here? I don't know, but considering all the dead bodies, you'll probably want to be a little bit careful. Agreed. In fact, just to be certain... What you doing? Enhancing myself a bit. If I can at least stay alive, hopefully I can keep you healed. Now, what was that noise? Oh. Oh. Well, that's not... Get through the door... Damn. Well, it appears that we've run into a bit of a trap. Hopefully it's not a sand dragon. Oi, I was just joking. Don't say things like that. Well, I don't know what it is, but it's certainly going to be a pain. And apparently my spell is still active because of the sun. Oh, that's a manticore! A manticore is a monster in every sense of the word. It has the head of a vaguely humanoid beast, the body of a lion, and the wings of a dragon. The creature's back is set with curved barbs, and its long tail ends in a cluster of vicious spikes which it can hurl to deadly effect. Well, I suppose that's the equivalent of a sand dragon. I told you not to open your big fat mouth. Yes, well, I suppose I wasn't actually thinking. Quickly. Ouch, those spines are not something that I'm looking forward to dealing with. It's not as tough as I thought it was. Don't speak so soon now. It's a hell of a lot tougher than I thought it was. Well, I was expecting something like the dragon where my blade wouldn't even cut into it. Doesn't seem that it works that way with this one. Yes, well, a manticore is not quite a dragon. It's just quite a bit more potent than something I wanted to deal with. Come here, Harmony. Ugh. Well, that was... And apparently it swallowed a diamond. Well, that makes it worth it. I don't know if I agree with that statement. Well, of course you wouldn't. Well, on the other hand, of course you would. After all, it made us money. Aye, that's all that matters in the end. You survived and you got something good out of it. Well, I suppose we can be a bit macabre and search through its meals. Why is there treasure in here? Well, I suppose there's always adventurers to feed it. This has an enchanted dagger in it, and an enchanted bastard sword. What is this? Well, if nothing else, we'll definitely be making our money's worth. I don't know if I'm going to be able to move. Perhaps I should gather all this after on our way back. Well, it's certainly an option. Oh, Jesus, that's half-plate? Enchanted half-plate? Is that what that is? Heavily encumbered. Yeah, I wonder why. Half-plate +1. Man, this place is just loaded with plenty of enchanted goods. How on earth did they get their hands on so many high-end adventurers? Well, to be fair, the equivalent is about as powerful as what we were using just a bit ago back in Hilltop. It's a little bit better, but it's comparable. And I suppose you're right. So they were probably a bit less experienced than us, and they just continue going through the desert and being captured. Most likely. I don't know if I pity them or... Well, no, I definitely pity them. Being eaten by a manticore does not sound like an enjoyable way to go. I'm going to have to put this down, but we'll come back for it all on our way back after we've saved the poor man. Aye, we had to move light for now, I suppose. For now. Drop it back by the bones. Oh God, I'm still overweight. Have a scimitar? There we go. Alright, well, at least everything's cleared out now, I believe, right? Aye, unless they have little secret tunnels anywhere, but I haven't noticed anything. Nor have I. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, because she's still bugged, so, well, let them just bust it down, I suppose. Oy vey. Man, he's got some serious, there we go. Had some serious HP. Alright, well, heading out, I suppose. Whatever's left. I suppose we have to go deeper. Yes, I'm not exactly looking forward to that. Nor am I. You're a dwarf. Shouldn't you enjoy going deeper? You're probably more at home. Define more at home. What part of sandstone and stingers trying to impale me on the face actually would remind me of home? Also, I was raised in the mountains, the hills. I'm a native of Hilltop, remember? Ah, yes. I suppose you're right.
Fall before me!
Sometimes you really don't think. It depends on where my mind is at the time. Another enchanted weapon. Dear Lord. How many adventures have they gathered over the years down here? Don't know, but looks like we got more caves. I don't want to go too much deeper. I hope we find Zidane soon. Well, we're in agreement on that, shall we? Aye. Oh, nope. More. They really just don't give up, do they? To be fair, you're pretty squishy. I don't know if that is the adjective I would use to describe myself. Well, it's the one I use. Charming. Alright, let's see what's left. Probably too much. Oh look, more of those darker ones. I suppose that means their carapaces have hardened. Fantastic. Aye, at least they're not surrounded by others, though. Well, that's true. That's something. That's probably a waste. Well, their weapons certainly aren't nearly as potent as the others. Aye. In fact, they seem a bit slower as well. Not quite as well trained, perhaps. So it would appear. That was much easier than the others we had been dealing with. I wonder why. I suppose they put their forces split? It's hard to say. Aye, it's impossible to try and guess. They don't seem to have the best tactics anyway. No, I thought I disarmed all the traps. I suppose not. Must have missed one. Oh, no, it's just bugged. Great. I don't know what's wrong with my game. A lot, I suppose, is the answer to that question. Alright, well, I suppose whatever's on the other side of this gate is going to be enjoyable. I can hear quite a bit of groaning from the other side. I'm not looking forward to that. Well, you first, lad. Oh yes, 'cause I should certainly be the one leading. Don't complain. I'll open the door and run, I suppose, then. Ugh. That is a lot of things. That is a lot of things. Alright. On the bright side, we're immune to disease, so they at least can't affect us in that capacity. There we go. Oh, great. A Stinger High Priest. You shall be sacrificed to the Lady of Poison. I would rather not, madame. Thank you, though. Greatly appreciate the thought. Or, sir, it's hard to say with you. Well, it's clear we have to kill that one first. Well, kill it then, lad. Working on it. Hopefully this will end it and they will stop healing the stupid ghouls. Oh, she healed. It healed itself. Nope, we're good. Fantastic. You know, wave a wand. Oh, well, that's good. That's great. How does that work? Isn't the priest dead? What is that? Does the altar just reconstitute them as ghouls? Because that's horrifying. Alright, well, let's run first, then. Okay. Now we're gonna try to do a run by, because if I have to. Okay, so the altar is what's causing it. That's why I ran by. Sometimes there's things like that. I'm working on it, man. God, how durable is this thing? You just screw off. I like the image of Victor. Well, that's handled, I suppose. Not exactly how I wanted to spend our little trip. Aye, but at least you did it. Glad you figured it out. There were getting to be a couple more of them than I'd like to deal with. Indeed, let's check on Zidane.
What can I do for you?
I am free. Oh, what sheer relief. I am forever grateful to you, sir. How can such a rescue ever be repaid? No need. I'm just happy you're unharmed. It was a close thing. The creatures were about to sacrifice me to their dread goddess, in a manner I would not wish on my worst enemy. Then it is fortunate we came when we did. You're a lucky man. I agree wholeheartedly, my lady. I will feel safer, however, once we have returned to the caravan. The narrator's an idiot. Please, I will follow you out of this place. I saw very little when I was dragged in. I do not think I can find my way out on my own. Well, I certainly don't mind. Looks like there's a portal behind you. 3 guesses where that will lead. I suppose all that's left is to gather everything and then head out. This is going to be a bit tedious, isn't it? Aye, but it'll be worth it once we get to sell everything. Well, you're right there. Perhaps Zidane can help carry it as well. I suppose I don't mind doing such a thing for my savior. And with that, I will do a cut here, because this is going to be a very, very, very slow walk back. I will see you guys in a few. Alright, we finally got out of there. Poor Dorna is hauling all of our stuff. In character, though, it's distributed evenly. Sadly, that's just the limit of the mechanics. Well, we'll let the spiders stay summoned for now, just in case they decide to jump us again for some reason. Catriona?
Aha! There you are, Zydan. You're a sight for sore eyes. I was beginning to think we'd have to wander back to Black Sands before long.
I would not advise that, Madame Catriona. Neither would I, to be honest. It's good to have you back. None the worse for your experience, I see. That is true. The thanks must go to Victor for that. When did I become invisible? Victor wasn't the only one there, you know. Of course, my lady. You have my apologies. I did not mean to exclude you. True enough. Well, Victor, you rescued Zidane, just as I'd hoped you would. I suppose you'll be wanting a reward. Damn right I do. Alright, Han Solo. Yeah. Give it to Zidane. He deserves it for what he's been through. Hmm. I suppose you're right. Though I hate overpaying the help. Here then, Zidane, for all the trouble. Thank you kindly, Madame Catriana. And you as well, Victor. This is most unexpected. Yes, well, we're just glad that you're safe, that's all. Tori is snickering. I can find you something to do, cousin, if you've got enough spare time to be eavesdropping. Now then, I trust you're ready to move on, Victor. I have something to do first. Right then, don't take all day, though. I don't need to wait until something else descends upon us. Tell me when you're done. Just because I leveled up. So, yeah. And because he definitely would like to take a moment to regather everything. He hasn't really had time. Alright. Falling down to take a moment and actually rest and gather himself. It seems we don't get any actual time to be peaceful and relaxed, Dorna? Well, to be fair, you'd probably just get bored if we did anyway. I don't know how true that is. I feel like it's pretty accurate. Alright, let's see here. Oof, already level 8. I guess it's not actually already, it just feels that way because I've played so much of this so quickly. Realistically, this has probably been what? Probably a couple weeks. The jump from 1 to 8 in character is basically just going from a beginner with no idea what the hell they're doing to a journeyman-esque title. Which, to be fair, it doesn't actually take that much time to get from that point to that point in any profession, so I guess it's not too bad. He's also a genius, so... a half genius, as I like to call him. Because he's so damn intelligent and wise, and yet he really just doesn't think sometimes. For this, I'm thinking Stone Skin and either Ice Storm or Elemental Shield. But we got a defensive one, so I guess we should get Ice Storm. I'm wary of the AoEs, but there isn't really a single target one. And Harmony finally gets her second attack. And, yeah. I'll probably cut this stuff out. So I will be back in a moment when the hotbars are all set again and we're ready to go move on to the next set of our little story here. Alright, so the idea was that I would sell everything to her and then we would continue. However, the issue arose itself that once you complete it, you can no longer use her as a shop. So we're going to be hauling around a bunch of stuff until then. I wanted to talk to Deacon, though, before we left.
Oh, the great hero has found little Deacon out. Maybe the great hero is happy to see Deacon, yes?
No, the great hero is not. That's great. How is it that I haven't seen you this entire trip?
Deacon follow boss after we last meets. Deacon wants to see world, but Deacon not know where to go. World's so big. So, Deacon watch boss, because Deacon sure boss go on to more adventures, and Deacon was right. When boss leave on caravan, Deacon follow it. Deacon ask Halfling girl to hire as Deacon on as cook, then Deacon maybe be an adventurer too.
You want to be an adventurer?
Deacon wants to be adventurer, yes. Deacon could travel with boss as sidekick, maybe? Deacon write the great epic tale of boss's adventure. Just thinks of it. Deacon's story would travel across land, and you becomes famous. What not good about that?
Huh. So he does. He's a bard, and he wants to write stories. I can relate, Louis. Yeah, do you want to travel with me? Can you fight? Because otherwise it's not safe for you to.
A little?
Can you cast spells?
Me got a few spells. Deacon is Bard after all, and not big nasty sorcerer kobold.
Can you at least carry stuff?
Bad back, but Deacon great for morale.
Right. Okay, you're in.
Yay! You not be sorry. Deacon make best, most epic tale for a boss ever. So, when we begins, we kill something now?
Oh, that's adorable. Alright, well. I have been told that in Hordes of the Underdark, you can actually take him along with another henchman, so that'll be a thing. Until then, though, I'll probably stick with Dorna, assuming I can figure out what is wrong with her. God. That's a problem for another tale, though. Time, though. Tale? What? So yeah, let's head out.
So, are you ready to move on? No point in getting sand in our boots, you know.
Yes, let's go.
Good. Torius, what's the delay? Why aren't we moving yet?
And here I was enjoying this relaxing stop of ours. I said, move it, lazy bones. Everyone on your feet. We leave. Now. Hello, everyone, and thank you for watching. If you enjoy my videos and don't want to miss out on future content, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell notification button. If you'd like to support me on a more personal level, offer recommendations, chat with me, or vote on future series, then consider becoming one of my patrons on Patreon. Thank you once again for all your support, and I can't wait to see you in the next chapter of our story.